Drop it.
What's going
What's up,
on,
Pete?
team?
How we doing?
Oh, man. Team no sleep over here.
Oh, I know.
Oh, wow. Wow. That
You
was
had a
fun.
busy morning.
Yeah, that was fun. What's going on, everybody?
How we doing, team? Dude, it was absolute Print City this morning with those yellow dots on the SPY. It couldn't have played out any better, man. Those new yellow dots are the truth. Get ready for those to come on the daily.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Andy is very, very close to having those alerts ready for the daily to be on platform. That's something we're definitely excited about. But I want to show you guys what these traffic lights do on the 1 minute. Now, STV pointed out the SPY here. And this is just absolutely filthy. Filthy. Yeah. So you have this consolidation here, but you know it's consolidation because it is just bouncing along the 48 up until you get another signal, yellow, and this turns green and runs you all the way up to resistance. This is mean. And then you get another signal which brings you into this put all the way down to 397. Ow. And then you have another green light, which brings you up from 397 at or about to 398. This is money printing on the 1 minute. This is wild.
It's disgusting. I love the 1 minute dots. And the best thing is that the risk is so tight.
Yes, the risk is so tight. It moves so fast. But with the 1 minute, and what I'm noticing is that as long as, in as much as you go ahead and you're playing into the EMA here, right? So we knew this probably wasn't a good play unless we had a break, but we had consolidation, and then boom, you get your next traffic light and it's go time. And as long as you're managing your risk, even if you got stopped out here, as long as you managed your risk between these two plays, which were absolutely massive, your portfolio would be thanking you right now.
Yeah, I was saying this morning. I feel so bad. Like, these people that don't have this on their charts, it's like, oh my God, you are missing out on so much. We were doing this morning in the live chat, and it wouldn't stop with people throwing their gains in. And they weren't like baby gains, like 0.2%. They were all like 6, 8, 15, 25. I was like, on the portfolio, guys? Jesus.
On the portfolio? They were doing that on a portfolio? Guys, you were doing that on a portfolio?
It was nuts, dude.
Okay. I'm missing out. I'm a little jealous. I'm missing out.
Hey, there's always later today and tomorrow.
Oh boy. Should be fun. IWM Invictus was a quick scalp. Let's go ahead and see how Invictus has been performing. So let's
Justin
go.
T, 12.5% on the portfolio himself. I mean, guys, you guys, anybody in here that's not in there with us yet, you get the 2-week free trial. The chart comes with it.
Yes, the chart comes with it. So let's look at here. You had a IWM at 1044, 35 minutes in play, and it in fact crossed. Let's see. That is pretty filthy. Invictus a little hard time today, right? 6 for 14, 43%. But this is why you have the traffic lights, and the traffic lights are just another addition to your trading repertoire. Did I just say that wrong?
You got it.
Did I just murder that? Holy
No,
hell.
you did good.
I'm just so tired, bro. Anyways, Justin T, 12.5% on the port. That is filthy. That's what we like to see. Anyone watching this from the sidelines wondering what the hell we're talking about, go ahead and check out trade1348.com. Link down in the description. and you get our traffic light indicators along with platform, et cetera, et cetera. So,
Mhm.
guys, it's been a while. I did not get to have fun with you on Friday. We did a lifetime stream, which was rather short. And I promise you, the production on the lifetime streams will improve as long as STV and myself get ample sleep and lots of water. Okay. True freaking story. I feel so fucking old. Okay.
I feel great. I mean, I feel kind of tired, but
If you're saying you feel great, you're fucking lying. You
yeah,
just
I feel a little tired,
you-
especially after yesterday.
you're just rubbing young agent, bro. That's all you're doing. All right, guys. Anything that we're looking at right now? Anything you guys might be looking at, might be interested in looking at? Yeah, I overdid it at church, man. Take it easy. No, it wasn't church this time. It was actually normal people choir. It was STV's playground, and
I took him to the playground.
I don't belong there.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I do not belong there. Holy hell. Miguel Tor says all I'm looking at is lunch. I'm assuming Miguel, you played today. You made some money, right? You're chilling, right? I'm assuming that.
Oh, winning losers asking if you enjoyed the snow. I hate
Um.
the snow.
Okay, let me explain this. Right? It has been such a long time since I've ever walked in snow that, like, my brain, my body, the way my feet were moving, it was just like, whoa, wait, what's this, bro? Like, don't break a hip. You're not doing that this weekend. It was definitely different. Martina Avery says, "Hey, I'm in the Discord trying to get help from Diana. My husband is at work, but if we can possibly get help tonight when he gets home,
What do you need
well,
help with?
what do you
Or
need help with?"
what do you need help with? Yeah, dude, it was cold this weekend. It was cold. We were like, we didn't want to walk. It was that cold.
Dude, I was keying every Uber with my nipples. Every Uber, I was keying with my fucking nipples. It was just that
Mhm.
code.
It was very
Um,
cold. 20% on MES. Nice. You signed up for 1348. Do we have to go in the Discord every day to upload the charts? No. Once Martina, once you save the charts on your TradingView account, you need a TradingView Pro account, then you are completely good to go. You have the charts.
there you go, Martina. That's pretty much it. Yes. Um, let's see. I'm holding a SPY swing, looking at daily chart 200 EMA to confirm the continuation or cut it. Okay. So
Guys,
let me
anytime
answer
you're
something
swinging.
on Ford really quick.
Yep.
Before we go to the SPY that was brought up, you got Ford giving you a yellow light, and she just made her move. Now, if we go ahead and look on the 5 minute, we could see that yellow light is also here. She is making her move. Now, you do have a level here which gave you more than you deserve. You do also have a level here which it seems she's contending with at 1262. I'm going to go ahead and mark this line here and then save the chart. So now the blue line should be updated for those who are using these charts. As it stands right now, it looks like she's making a run. Now, for me personally, this run, if you're playing an option contract, like this is a fairly big move, a decent move. You take your percentages and keep it moving, or you set your stop at the 13, the 48 EMA, or wait for the candle break. Or, excuse me, you could set your stop at the 48 EMA, wait for the candle break, and then readjust at the blue pill line,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's one way to protect the profits here. But you see with the MACD, it is crossing over, printing some green here on the histogram. So all things are looking really lovely for Ford as it stands. Me personally, Ford is a long hold, and Ford has literally been in this range for eternity.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have long puts on Ford. Why?
Unless it looks good on the longer time frames. Again, anytime you're swinging, guys, we talked about this in the lifetime masterclass, but you're either sizing it for zero, which we went over. Like, let's say you have a $10,000 account, you're only putting $100 into the trade, or you're getting way more time than you think you need. The overnight holds are going to be more volatile. You have to treat them as a riskier trade. You just have to. The overnight, you do not know what's going to happen overnight anytime you're holding. You can't get out on these pre-market moves or after hours moves. You have to be a little bit careful with them.
Yes, as far as the Ford on the daily, if you're playing long puts, depending on if you got in somewhere here, I mean, somewhere at the highs, the swing highs at 1467. I mean, you should be good at this point, but I would advise if you see this yellow light here on the daily, she's making her move up. And I'd be careful, although she is at a level. So, I mean, if you're banking on a rejection, I could see it with a RSI, but let's see. When did you
I don't
enter
like that.
Wreck and Ralph? You're not giving us much
That one just looks like a
information here.
gamble. That one just looks like a gamble to me.
Yeah, very, very crazy. So we have Ford, and then let's get up to speed with Baba.
Yeah, Baba's interesting. And then Ryan's asking how you would set your stop at the 48. It's just a closing candle on the other side. With options, you're not going to be able to set an actual stop, like in terms of the options pricing. You can try to estimate it, but you're not going to get it exact.
Okay, let's look at Baba on a daily. Yellow light,
Ooh.
November 15th. This is going to be at or about, well, the candle here is 78, but she's run up all the way to 115. Now, the RSI is overcooked here, right? So if you're playing Baba on this time frame,
Dude,
with RSI
that yellow
overcooked,
light came when it was trading at 79.
yeah,
Dude, these dots are insane.
dude, they're disgusting.
Oh my God.
What's your most
There
common
isn't one.
gain percentage? I can't tell you that. Nobody can tell you that.
There isn't one.
Nobody can tell you that. It's variable.
Yeah. But guys, I mean, we've shown you guys on the chart many, many times about the 1 minute, the 5 minute dots, the daily dots. They are filthy, man. You guys all get them for free.
Yes, yes. And this is interesting. We have a yellow dot that coincides with a call on the daily for Nvidia. And she's broken through the 200 EMA.
Interesting.
This could get interesting. As it stands right now, RSI bullish. MACD looking to make that cross here on the daily. Wow.
That looks interesting.
This was
I mean,
money. STV in 3 days from, let's say, the mid of this candle, let's say 163, all the way up to 175. That is money.
yeah, the stock is up. Let's see. The actual stock is up 12%. Those options would have went nuts.
Freaking
Don't be
sick.
lazy, guys. Stop being lazy.
Yes.
It's right in front of you.
And we have the SPY here contending with the 200 EMA here on the daily, but you do have the yellow light, which then brought you into this call here. This is looking good. This is going to be incredible once we get these alerts in on platform.
Yeah, those are
Right.
coming, what, this week, I think?
Yeah.
I think this week.
And what we're doing is we're screening the whole market minus shit stocks.
Mhm.
So it's the whole entire market. It isn't like selected stocks. It's just anything over $10 with a volume over 1 million. Good stuff. I mean, you could play shares with this, right? Be ultra safe with this. You could just play the swing to the upside,
Mhm.
right?
I would play them pretty much the same way that I would almost see like a daily predictive or a 4 hour. Again, like we just said, you're gonna have to size it the same exact way. Make sure your risk management is in check and you are good to go. It's all a game of risk. We all know the strategy. The strategy works. You've seen it play out many, many, many times. But the reason why some people are going to have more success versus others is their risk and emotional management. That's what makes good traders, guys. It's not some magic strategy. We can give you the best tools that exist, but if you just fuck them up, It's going to come down to how well you're able to manage your own emotions and how disciplined you're going to be at the end of the day.
Let's see. JJ Nikki says, so day predictive just alerted says cross down in 10 bars. So does that mean each bar is a day since it's on a daily? Yes,
Yep.
that's what that means.
Yep. So that's why these algorithms are so powerful, people. Like on Invictus, if it said that, well, that's 50 minutes ahead because they're 5-minute candles. On the daily, you're front running by 10 days. The dots are probably even further back. That's how much you're front running everything. It's filthy.
There you go. So Saad says, Gabe, I joined 1348 last week. Dope.
Welcome, man.
Welcome. And Jehovah says, when's platform going to manage my emotions for me? Nah, see. You're going to have to figure that out yourself, man.
Yeah.
All right. But Apple did print a traffic light on the daily here.
To the upside?
Yes.
Yeah, everything's flickering around a lot. The thing that I'm in, like, kind of like iffy about on any traffic lights to the upside right now is the SPY is tapping 400. We're basically in the next consolidation chop zone that we were in. Like it's the 392 to 402 zone. It's very similar to what we were just doing in the 380s, just bouncing around until something happens. So it's very possible that you run up above 400, hit that 402, 402.50, and then just shark right back down. So I would just be careful a little bit. But again, I'm going to say it again because I know some of you guys haven't heard it. It's all about the risk that you're putting in on the trade. That's all it is.
Yes. Yes. So as it stands, if we go to the 5-minute on Apple, we could see Apple is pretty much consolidating here, right? Now you had a yellow light for a big move at market open. Again, you saw it dip down, but you have your levels, right? So you manage your risk here, right? So if you're expecting a move down with this yellow light, congratulations, you made money. Then you get another yellow light. So you got to reposition really quickly. And you ride her all the way up until now where you just have consolidation. But you're able to see, and this is what we talked about in the lifetime stream, you're able to see the consolidation with much more detail on the 1 minute, as you can see right there, right? So we're not saying to play the 1 minute. We're saying to utilize the 1 minute in helping to confirm your thesis. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you choose to play the 1 minute, that is completely on you. But you play the 1 minute no differently than you would play any other time frame, right?
Right.
And the rules are front and center. They
With
are
the genie.
front and center. The rules, risk management, focus on not losing money, and the opposite will be true, right? Can you please explain what happened this morning with the SPY, please? Well,
It was very simple with the SPY this morning. So all we had was it ran up to a level 400. So I mean, I was watching. We were going through this with you guys in the morning stream. So we ran up to 400. You kept flashing it, flashing it, flashing it. You weren't getting that sign that it was ready to sell off yet. It kept tapping above 400. Then all of a sudden, you get the yellow dot. It's change of momentum right there. And again, you see that yellow dot flicker, the risk. I mean, I did it at the 13. That's where I put my risk. And then that trade just went absolutely nuts. It wasn't that something crazy happened. That was just a nice little rejection level off of a key level at 400. Now, did I think that SPY was going to knife that much? No, I didn't think it was going to be that crazy of a trade. But here is what sets us apart. If I use the stop loss strategy and approach every single trade the same way, so I'm putting myself in position to fully capitalize on that move that we saw. I scaled out at 10%. I moved my stops to break even and I just let the trade go. And you guys saw me. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to move my stops now. It's very, very, very simple. And again, we went over the 1 minute stuff for all you lifetimers. Those of you guys that missed it, you guys still have the link in your emails. And then those of you guys that come in as lifetimers, we'll make sure that you guys get the links to those videos as well.
absolutely. Again, it's all about the rules here. So here we go. You did hit a level here at 40.23, and then RSI broke down, right? From there, the ADX indicated, now we got bearish momentum. Then you saw the MACD cross down. All the indicators just seriously just aligned themselves like the zodiac here. and just
Mhm.
helped you build your thesis on the play down. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, as long as you understand the rules, there was no reason why you would be on the opposite side of this trade.
Yep. And then
Absolutely none.
Northeast Beaver's asking, "What do you mean by scale out?" Guys, make sure you're watching the stop loss strategy video. It's been out there for a while. It's I'm selling a portion of my position. So let's say I have 10 contracts. Okay, I'm selling 5 of them. That's scaling out. If I sell half at a certain percentage, I'm just locking in some gains. I'm realizing profits on it. Then I'm moving my stops to break even and letting the remaining trade go. But again, those videos out there are going to take you guys very far. Oh, also, Gabe has a video now about the yellow light.
Yeah, I have a video of the yellow light. I'm actually going to do a more strategic video on the yellow light, but that's going to be for Discord only. Um, right now, what I'm attempting to do is penetrate trading view searches, right? It just
Mhm,
bodes well for the company over long term, getting new eyeballs into the community.
mhm.
But we will have a Discord only breakdown of the traffic signals.
Yeah, I'll have one in relation to the reversal strategy too, and risk management as well for you guys. That'll be a really good one. We're gonna basically do the part 2 of the reversal strategy, and it's gonna be filthy.
There you go. There you go. And Johnny Bracia, good point. If you're only trading single contracts, you can't scale out. Just take your gains. Absolutely.
You can
And this is where you keep just your expectations in check, right? So your profit is always going to be somewhere near an EMA or a level of resistance or at a point where the RSI crosses down or above its moving average. That's usually where your profit zones are going to be, right? And you just take your profits, keep it moving. Okay. Let's see. Dev up 15% for the day on that spy put. Freaking
That's awesome.
beautiful. Now
You can
in
still use the stop loss strategy too if you're trading one contract. That's what I mean, that's we went over that in the video too.
yes. Now, Invictus is going nuts. He's alerting everything going up. So that means that the market has woken.
Ooh, here we go.
And this does bode well for spy calls. Let's see what the spy is doing here. And we got the spy making her move. Now, see, when we look at this on a chart here on the 5 minute, you could see how, like, again, relative to 1348 rules, you had your traffic light print, you had your put signal print, you paid, right? You front ran it enough. Then you had some consolidation. And again, if you wanted to play rejections, that's on you. Now, a surefire way to play these rejections and these bounces is to come on over to the 1 minute. So the
Mhm.
1 minute traffic signal brings you up here. You get a put, but then you get a continuation, you get a call. Now, there can be a lot of noise on the 1 minute, but as long as you're managing your risk here, I see no reason why one cannot come out of these trades victorious, even if it's just 2, 3, 4%. For me, 2, 3, 4%, that is just easy money,
Mhm.
right? That's what I trade for. I trade for the 3, 4, 5. If I get the 10%, congratulations. A 15%, congratulations. If it gives me more than I deserve, then I'm playing to a level, whether it's an EMA, an RSI cross, an MACD cross, or a level of support and resistance. That's where I'm like, okay, something just worked against my thesis. Time to secure that bag. I leave
Mhm.
nothing. I question nothing at that point because I made money. All right. Let's see.
Mike D had his first person sign up with his affiliate link. Congrats, buddy. There you go.
Whoa. There you go, Mike D. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the cause here. What we're doing, we are turning retail traders into absolute monsters. You know, it's
Mhm.
funny. Wrench Capital did a video a couple of days ago, and he had mentioned that now is the time to be a trader if you want to
It
make money
is.
in these markets, right? So you have investors who are in for the long game. They're like, okay, 10 years, I'm good. I'll come back and just take my money. But
Yep.
traders, you can capitalize on the volatility and the momentum on the market, no matter what time frame, on a daily basis.
Mhm. Dude, they
Bartista
were
says,
bothering me about Rita this morning too. They were going crazy about Rita. I don't know what got into you guys this morning about Rita, but relax, guys. We've already talked to you guys about Rita. You guys know the deal.
yeah, Rita's amazing. Now, Tori asked a really good question. Had some difficulty getting my sell orders filled on my small port. You should have went market. Just if you're trying to get your sell orders out, just get them out market
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you on Neo, you're gonna have to mess around with some spreads. I don't know how bad they are in Neo. I don't trade it, but I feel like yeah, it was just the spreads. We went over this one a little bit earlier. That's really all it is.
That's all that is. All right. Just be mindful of the mid price, and then like if you feel like it's going to come against you really, really fast, it's just like just buckle your seatbelt, go market. Otherwise,
Hmm.
if it goes against you way too fast and you're chasing it down, yeah, obviously you're not fast enough for that, right?
Right.
So, if I see if I feel an urgency to get out of a trade, it's just flat out market.
Yeah.
Um,
Mike D says, "Shout out Steve at the dog park for joining." Gabe, you want to show them how they can get all their affiliate links? Remember, guys, it's 30% recurring. So if the people that you refer stay, you get to make a little bit of money too off something that you guys love to do.
all right. So I'm going to show you guys, once you're in the community or once you're in on platform, guys, becoming an affiliate is super easy. You go to account, you go to settings. From there, wait, wrong page. That's on me. Subscriptions. There you go. Go to subscriptions. So you go to account, subscriptions, and become an ambassador. You click this link, fill out your information, and give us 24 hours to get you approved. But it's really
Hmm.
that simple. If you know someone that could use this strategy, if you want to give the gift of a skill that will pay dividend for a lifetime, all you have to do is show the video, show the traffic light, show Invictus, show what we do on a daily basis. You cannot argue against what we're doing on a daily basis.
No, people tried and they all lost. So
Yeah. Tori is seeing progress every single day. You should be proud of yourself. Just think about where you came from, right? And just think about where you're going.
yep.
That's it, right?
Yeah, you guys are
Awesome
killing it.
stuff.
Every single day I see you guys making these great gains, man. It's awesome to see. I mean, there's a reason, man. We do things very differently than everybody else. Trade1348.com. Come in for 2 weeks for free.
2 weeks for free is costing you nothing, but you give us 14 days to prove ourselves. I mean, I promise you we'll prove ourselves within three,
Hmm.
right? Earl Monroe telling us about Rita is like saying, I got a girl who is fire, is so good. If you throw it in the air, it will turn into sunshine. Well, that is Rita. She's that damn good. But I tell you what, the traffic lights are probably as close to Rita as we're ever going to get without having the suits bang down my door. Just bad enough I got
Hmm.
people, spray painting my cars. I don't need suits banging down my door.
Hmm. And Justin, no, it's only the people that you refer, dude.
Exactly. That would be like my worst freaking nightmare is they're freaking taking down my door and I'm in the middle of like just unleashing one on a porcelain god. It's just like that
Yeah,
feels so
Rita's staying
invasive.
locked. We're locking Rita up.
Martina Avery, you're gonna get this. We've built the system with you guys in mind,
Hmm.
right? We did our best to color code which in a way where you're like, oh, okay, this means go, this means stop, right? And we try to simplify trading, which you guys will see with these traffic lights, with the crosses, with the RSI, MACD, with the system and what we teach. As long as you follow it, I feel like for a lot of people, as long as they follow the rules 100%, they will be acclimated to what we do here at 1348 within a week or two. And this is the reason why we give a 2 week free trial, right?
Hmm.
So check out the link down in the description. Trade 1348. Go ahead and get you some.
Hmm. And Northeast Beaver, we can't do that because we'd have to go broker by broker. What you have that's what paper trading's for, really. Good knowing how to navigate your own broker. You just have it's just time on the screens entering and exiting trades. Usually I'll start at the mid price and then slowly step it down. If you're trading something with wider spreads, you're gonna have it's gonna be a little bit harder to get filled. If you're trading something with tight spreads like the SPY, sometimes I'll just hit the bid because it's literally a penny difference. It doesn't matter. It's really irrelevant at that point.
Yeah. So Martina Avery says, is it better to connect my E-Trade account to TradingView? I feel like if you feel overwhelmed by any of the platforms, I think you should focus on learning each and every platform individually before connecting any one in particular, right?
Yeah, you
So,
can't trade options on TradingView. You can trade share. You can link it up to trade shares, but you can't
yeah.
trade on TradingView. Martina, I think you're making it a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. It's not all you need. So here's all you need. Once you get the chart saved, you're good to go. You can search any ticker you want and then go through all of those curriculum videos. Make sure you understand the strategy. I would say paper trade first so that you understand how your broker works. But again, we make things super simple. A lot of people see trading as being this very, very complicated thing. It can be if you're very new, but there's a little bit of a learning curve. Once you get over that little hump, understanding how options move, what they are, how they work, which we break down for you guys completely in the learning curriculum videos, it becomes a lot simpler. You're not gonna miss it. You're not gonna lose out on trades. It's just take a step back. We're gonna get you set up with the charts, and then you'll be good to go.
That's it. 1348 is financial freedom. Thank you for that life wisdom. And Ryan Marshall, it just feels like troll mode today.
Mhm.
Hope you're having fun there, buddy.
Let's see. Yeah, SPY's chopping around a little bit.
I think SPY's where it absolutely needs to be at this point. Do you see a potential crossover on the 5 minute with RSI above its moving average and trending up? So, I mean, this could be for a tasty afternoon. That's what this could be.
Yeah, this action for me right now just looks choppy. I'm probably done for the day with this thing. The moves were the big move up in the morning, the big move down in the morning. After that, I'm burning it, not touching anything else.
All right. So let's go ahead and look at this. We got Spy Invictus. Let's go ahead and check this out. So we have Spy Invictus here. Uh, where did it alert? It alerted at 102. Not bad. So let's go ahead and check this out here. 102 put you at about this candle. You were alerted, and now she's making her move with a potential cross happening. That's what it looks to be happening right now.
Yeah,
So you do have a potential cross here with the SPY. So Invictus has woken.
he's getting there. Sometimes he has that little point in the day where things just chop around and he gets caught, and then towards the end of the day, it's just like bing cross, bing cross, bing cross, and it just keeps going. So again, Invictus is a very powerful tool, but that's why we have those videos breaking down how to most effectively use it. Again, what a lot of people do in trading is they try to find this one magic thing that's going to take them to the promised land. Remember, method, mindset, money management. The method is important once you understand exactly what you're looking for and what your setup is, but it's not the most important part. It's understanding how to manage your emotions when you're in the trade and managing the risk. If you're able to do those things effectively, you are golden. The strategy we know works. Like Trader Joe was up 14% last year. He's up another one this year so far. It works, but it comes down to how well you're able to manage your emotions and manage your risk.
There you go. He nailed it. Afternoon money printers. Michael Britton, 10% on the port today was done by 10:15. And you know what? I'm sure you stopped, right? So here's the deal, guys. If you find yourself, we even have Rita programmed this way. If she finds herself up 1% or better, she's done for the day. She'll go pick up botany for, like as she'll go to school for botany or something like that, right?
Yeah.
She's done. And so Sean brings this up. We have NT and X. Okay.
Not for me. I mean, the volume 640,000 on it today. If you're looking at it on the daily, it crossed down, it's hanging out at the 200. Not something that I would trade. The spreads are probably going to be horrendous on that thing too with options. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
this
yeah.
is,
It's
yeah.
100% spreads. No thanks.
Yeah. It's pretty much caught between the 13 and the 200. I mean, the money was made from 30 on down, right? I'm not really interested in this.
No.
This is just sideways stuff going on right now. So on the daily, I would not even be considering calls at this point. and I
No,
wouldn't even be considering chasing puts at this point.
no.
Okay.
And this, they have literally, the bid is 20 on some of them, and the ask is 40. Those are 100% spreads. That's a big no-no in my book. You can do what you want, but you're going to be screwing around with some shady spreads if you go for that thing. If you play shares, it'll be a little bit different. But again, according to the strategy right there, that's in no man's land.
There you go. Michael Braden secured the bag with profit and stop loss. That's all you need to do. All you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, guys, I'm gonna say something. You probably are not gonna like me for saying this, right? But for some of you who are struggling or the naysayers, 1348 isn't failing you. You're failing 1348. And
Mm-hmm.
the biggest thing here, I think, for a lot of people is emotions, right? So the feeling of greed, being elated, the dopamine shot that you get from actually winning on a trade, especially if you're not used to winning. I think that that is the thing with most beginning traders, right? How to manage emotions. And the thing is that like when you're in a good trade, you got hormones like dopamine coming in. When you're in a
Mm-hmm.
bad trade, then you get the stress hormones coming in. You get the cortisol, right? So the trick here is to always cut your losses, right, and secure the bag, right? So you never extend yourself, either one direction to feel the impacts of, the dopamine rush and or the cortisol shot there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you don't want that stress. And I think as long as you play within the system, you will do a great job of managing those emotions and managing, those unnecessary hormones that come
Mm-hmm.
into play, right? But as you win more, the dopamine shot isn't as I guess isn't as potent, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
right? Unless you do have a gambling problem. Hey, we're
Mm-hmm.
just gonna put it out there, right? Let's
The
see.
other thing is too is that most people, and this is why I made that video for you guys, the secret to becoming a profitable trader in 2023. It's you're not approaching your trades the same way every time. That's why we have the stop loss strategy there and the risk management videos. I will trade any trade setup that I have. I'm trading it the exact same way every single time. I'm not, letting it go. Oh, hold on for more. If it's up, nope. How
Yeah,
do you expect to have consistent results if you don't have a consistent process to approaching and managing your trades? It will not happen. So when I'm in the trades, remember, it's the same thing. I scale out between 6 and 10%, move stops to break even or in profit, and then I just let the trade go. If it crosses above the level that I've set as my defined risk, I'm out.
there
It's
you go.
simple. You
I
keep
love
it
it.
simple.
I love it. How about your G-Man Giants, Gabe? I love it. I love that they win. I love that they won. I just wish I could have actually watched the game. I was sitting there with the most massive headache in the fucking world, all courtesy of 2 comma Andy
Oh yeah.
and this guy right there. It was all his fault. It was literally all his fault. So
Yeah, I ended up going to bed at like like 6 p.m. for a nap. And then I was like, oh, when Gabe wakes up from his nap, he'll just text me. And then I kept setting alarms and I never got the text. And I was like, all right, well, we'll probably just go to sleep.
no, no, death became me. Like I'm never doing this with you. Like it highly irresponsible when you
That's
let a
what we say every
23-year-old
time.
take the
And then
lead.
we say that every time. And then we meet up again and it's like, woohoo. SB, when you say 6 to 10%, you mean the trade or the P&L? The trade is up 6 to 10%. Guys, well, go watch the stop loss strategy video. It's everything is broken down. That's why I make these videos for you guys. They're there. It's all out there. They're in the latest content section of the Discord. They're on my channel. Go make sure you're watching those videos, team. It breaks down everything.
Yeah, it does. Chris Brenneman, for me, winning a trade feels the same as when you drop your phone from a little too high, but then you check your screen and somehow it's not broken. That is a. I mean, I don't know. That's sort of kind of a satisfying feeling. So
Yeah, fair. I mean, because we're taking a risk every single time, but Gabe YOLO'd with STV.
It sort of kind of reminds me, right? I did a video a long time ago with Applejacks. It was actually sponsored by like a case maker, and they were doing videos where they're dropping a phone from fucking space, literally, and the phone just came out okay. So I remember dropping the phone from like a 6-story garage, and let's just say I was pissed. There was nothing satisfying about that. I was just pissed. I recorded it. I posted it on YouTube. I'm like, I just, I got suckered into just, genius marketing, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Can you
Um,
put that on Thinkorswim? No. So here's the deal with the charts, guys. The only place that you can get these charts with the genie, with the yellow dot, is with the Trading View charts that we give you guys and we built for you. So you need a Trading View Pro account, and you guys all get access to these charts with your 2-week free trial. So once you see platform access to all the predictive algorithms, all the alerts, you link your Discord account to platform, and then on any of the charts on that are getting alerted on Discord, or the trades that are getting alerted on Discord, you click one, you copy it, you save it, then you have the chart. And that we don't hold anything back from you guys in the free trial either. You guys all have access to it. It's a filthy chart too.
yeah. I want to go back. Someone requested this ticker here, NVCN. My advice to you, don't even dare trade that. Do you see this gap?
Dude, that's cooking. See, this is the thing with retail investors, and this is why retail gets a bad name. People will see things like this and be like, "Oh, it's up, buy it." Now, again, I don't know what you mean by this. You honestly could be just saying, "I want to take it to the downside." Perfectly fine. But what most people will see is stocks being up so much like that and then try to buy it because they think it's going to do that again. But that's not the logical thing to do. The logical move is letting it come back down. Like somebody was asking me about Bed Bath & Beyond this morning in the Discord, and I just said, fuck Bed Bath & Beyond. Fuck it. Seriously. Fuck that. Well, I don't care. Is that stock going to make you rich? Probably not. So the more guaranteed move is waiting for it on the longer time frames to show signs of weakness and then hitting it on the way down. What goes up must come down. There's gravity in the stock market.
There you go. Zim Integrated Services on the 5-minute your signal grain here. And you got the 1348 Genie just telling you all systems go. As far as the daily here is just pretty much dead. And it looks to be consolidating at this level. I probably won't front run this until I
No.
get some indication that the damn thing is alive. As it stands right now, RSI is still below 50. And MACD is just, yeah. Wait, look at this. This is negative 2.55 and negative 2.90. This has a long way to go to build some momentum to the upside. So I would just wait for that to happen instead of front running it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Will there be a Forex bot in the future? We could get you one. Never mind. Never mind.
Who had cameras in my apartment in Boston?
Who's watching us?
Who's watching us?
I don't know.
We're not
but
saying anything. All we're gonna say is who the fuck was watching us, but I'm not saying anything. I'll go. No. I'll go. Shh.
Quiet. We got
Okay.
some cool shit coming for you guys. We got a lot of stuff. And the things that we're releasing right now aren't even like the things that I've been hyped up about. This is just cool things that we see, we like, we throw them out to you guys, and then they work really well. Like the yellow dot that all you guys are printing with now.
Yes. Have you used bots for crypto? Yes, we have.
Yeah, we have crypto
Um,
alerts.
yeah. I can't give an ETA on this, but let's just say we had a very, very long conversation about Forex in our meeting this weekend.
Mhm.
A little longer than we needed to, but that conversation did happen, and we do see that as definitely a great add-on to the community. Oh my God, you guys would just be in a Discord all fucking day, just trading 24/7.
They can do it now with the crypto bots. I mean, maybe hold
Oh,
on. I just came
jeez.
up with something dirty. What if we never mind?
Feels like the market makers are running their own bot today. No, you could see what they're doing.
We knew exactly what they were doing this morning, guys, with that move down. The move up comes up to 400. What did we say? I said in the pre-market, it was like, I think that they're going to, or it was more 50-50, but I was like, it's very possible that they try to push this thing to 400 or just above and then shark it. You guys can go back and watch that stream. I didn't have much conviction in that move because of the point that we're in on the SPY. We ended up seeing that. We saw the 1 minute dot. I nailed those SPY puts. Bang, bang, boom, done. Simple.
Yes. So here we go with MU. Angel requested this on the 5 minute. You do have a call. So now this is what you do. You go to the 1 minute and you find out what's happening here, right? So on the 1 minute, the genie's telling you RSI is cooked. So then you go to the 5 minute and you're like, okay, where is that level? Where is it? And you pretty much found it here. You could also find it on the 1 minute. There is a level on the 1 minute somewhere. Here you go. Broke this level here. Oh boy. I tell you what.
It's hard to go back and see it all on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I think this is one where you ride by indicator here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how like you fly by instrument. This is where you ride by indicator. You got RSI, which is overcooked, and you could see it's just sort of kind of like flattening out here on the 1 minute. So what does that mean for the 5 minute? You know, you could definitely take this from yellow light up to this point, and I mean that's a profitable trade. If you took it right here on this call somewhere in this candle, again a profitable trade. Looks like momentum could build here. I would definitely play very, very close attention to RSI and establish your risk here somewhere at the value of the 13. So for those who don't notice this, you're essentially getting the values in your upper left corner there, right? So the value of the 13 would be at or about 56.97, right? So that would be your risk. If you see it come down to 56.97, then you're like, okay, I was wrong on this trade. All right, you have to allow yourself to, if you're wrong, don't be wrong for long.
Yep. It's about keeping that risk tight.
Yeah. Yeah. Bardista, Rita on crypto, just saying I'd give her my keys to Binance.
I mean, don't worry, guys. We got so much cool shit coming for you in the year 2023. Just get ready.
Just get ready. Yes. Yes. Trade1348.com. Link down in the description. If you were thinking about Tesla, just again, this is beautiful here. And Tesla literally gave you the yellow light, but you did have a level here established. Right. And then you get a bounce off of it. Now you got another yellow light. And this is the continuation. So this is the beauty of this. Right? When you establish your risk, if you're wrong on this trade, that's fine, right? Let's say you're wrong on this trade and you lost 5%. That's cool. You go ahead, take the 95% you still have and go back into this trade to the upside, right? And that more than makes up for it. And I should be showing the chart, my bad. Everybody's like,
oh my God, look at those fucking dots, bro. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
I can't, I like these. Bro, we might have to just lock down the dots and just be like, nope, no more.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to just start charging more.
Yeah, I mean, we don't gatekeep anything, but at this point, like, first of all, the price right now is going to go up. Once the next cool thing comes out, that price is going up. Let's just, we're underpriced so much for the things that you guys get with this.
Yeah, it's filthy. It's filthy here. You manage your risk here, cool. It bounces. You get another yellow light. Hey, you got an opportunity to make your money back and then some. But let's say this trade went way against you. If you didn't manage it, right? If you didn't manage this here, now it's gone way against you.
Throw that on the 1 minute.
And
look at this on the 1 minute. Go back where the big 1 minute dots are. Oh, look at that first one. The first 1 minute dot coming to the downside. Look at that beast.
Yeah, you got this. This is filthy. The two dots moving on up was filthy. This move down here is filthy. This move down here is filthy. This run up is filthy. Then you got consolidation. And again, as you guys are playing these dots, and you're playing again the move down, right? You're like, well, we do have some consolidation here, right? And one of your clues as well is the development of your MACD and your histogram. If you really
Mhm.
don't see those histograms develop, then you know, like, okay, yeah, it's just moving sideways. But you also have uh, the current time in the market as your context, right? So anything
Mhm.
like 11:30 to 12:30, 1 o'clock, you should expect the market sort of kind of like move flat. So if you are going to use these yellow lights, guys, I think you could make all your money in the morning and or make the attempt to make the money in the afternoon, right? But no man's land, you're really just going to get burned, right? So
There are very specific times as to when I will trade with the 1-minute dots. Um, and that's gonna be in that little the second part of the reversal video that I'm making for you guys this week. That I'm not just gonna willy like, yeah, 1-minute yellow dots are can be a little bit risky. Can you scalp them quick? Yes. But in order to do what we did today, what you saw me do today on the SPY, there's a couple of certain things that you guys need to look for, and we'll break those down in the video coming for you guys this week. But those yellow dots, you understand the strategy with them, the stop loss strategy, risk management, golden, bro.
golden, golden, golden. Um, all right. So STV, you got 9 minutes to your scheduled stream. I see that you're scheduled there.
I am.
All right. So lead these boys to victory.
We
And
will.
I'll go ahead and see if I troll you.
Okay.
That'll be
You
fun.
don't have to do that, buddy. We had enough fun this weekend.
Yeah, 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 we did. We did. I just need a little extra caffeine in my system, and then, I'll troll you and or just have you send me a link and I'll join you. But
That'll be fun.
yes,
Um,
I need more caffeine though.
I know. But guys, remember, you guys get these charts 2 weeks for free, trade1348.com. You don't have to do anything to get the free trial. You just don't get charged for 2 weeks. Let's get after it, man. Make you guys some money.
Peace out.